guys, welcome back to the corner store. So in today's video we're doing a hair review for a reputable hair company that some of your faves and mine wear. Today we're going to be talking about Kendra's Boutique Hair. I got 3 bundles. I did a 3-bundle deal. I had a sew-in. I did 3 bundles. I did 24, 26, 28. I wanted it really long when I got it. I got a side part and I got a curl when I got it done. What I noticed, but before I even get to what I noticed, when I ordered the hair, I was like, okay, I'm gonna order the hair. Like, Black China's wearing this hair. Like, she's been repping them for a minute. Alexa Sky. I'm like, let me just try them out, because every time, for the most part, when I buy body wave hair, because it's Brazilian body wave hair, I try a new company. Like, with the curly hair, I have tried a second company, but like Hair RS is my go-to for curly hair because it's just perfect. And I have found a new fave for curly hair, but for, you know, Brazilian body wave hair, like, I try a new company every single time. So I'm like, okay, let me try Kendra's Boutique Hair. I see they have bundle deals on their site. They had a 3-bundle deal. I'm like, okay, cool. I think I spent like $3.50. And I ordered the hair. So I'm like, okay. One of the girls that I watch on YouTube did a review on their hair, and she did a review on their curly hair, and she was saying how like it matted up at the top, and that she had reached out to the company, and you know, she was arguing with them, pretty much going back and forth, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like, I hope I get good hair. So I just kept watching reviews. So then I started watching reviews for the hair that I got, and I kept seeing good reviews, and I saw a few, you know, in between, like, people not really liking it. The last review I had watched, the girl was like, it's my second install, watch me bring this hair back to life. She, you know, starts off hair wet, blow dries it out, straightens it, and it looks good all over again. So I'm just like, okay, maybe the girl, you know, old girl got a batch of bad hair. And then also, curly hair is high maintenance. Like, whenever you get a curly sew-in, you have to pretty much do that every other day. Like, you have to give it so much attention for it to look nice. So I'm like, maybe she just wasn't taking care of it. But then again, this is a girl who is a wiggy and weaves it up all the time, so like, she should know how to take care of curly hair. So I'm like, I ain't gonna blame it fully on her. So my hair comes in the mail. The bundles come in these little silk bags that say Kendra's Boutique Hair. I'm like, okay, got my bundles, running my fingers through it, feels so good, smells good. I'm like, okay. Every time I get a sew-in and I buy bundles, I wash the bundles before I go get my hair done. I always wash my bundles the night before so that it smells fresh the next day. So I wash the bundles, condition them as I always do, and then I lay a beach towel out on my floor, and I lay the hair on the floor, and I put my fan on it so it dries faster overnight. And then the next day, you know, it goes back to like its little bouncy, because I haven't done anything to it, bouncy, you know, form, and I put it in the bag and I go get my hair done. So I get to my stylist's house and she's like, ooh, Kendra's Boutique, like, okay, like, and she hadn't ordered from them. So I know that people normally wouldn't spend that much, at least people I know. Every time I say that I spent close to $400 on some hair, they're like, what? Like, go on AliExpress and get 3-bundle deal for $150. And I'm just like, that's less than half of what I'm paying. Like, but, you know, I want to be able to put the hair in at least 2 times, if not 3. I've never done it 3 times, but at least twice, and then be able to color it if I want to. So I'm not buying on AliExpress $150 hair that I'm not going to be able to put back in again. So I noticed that when she does my hair, I ask her to curl it. She curls it. It looks beautiful. I have no problems. The next day I wake up, I have like a lot of shedding. So I'm like, okay, this could be normal, because like, I put the scarf around my edges and then I put my hair in a bonnet. Like, I didn't flexi rod them. I'm thinking like, I got a silk bonnet on. When I take that thing off in the morning, them curls is going to fall down luscious, you know, back down to my waist and going to be cool. No, it looked crazy. Even like, I brushed it out, there was a lot of shedding, and I'm thinking like, okay, maybe it's just how I slept on it. Then the other thing, which was like the thing that bothered me the most, is the smell. I wash it with the same, anytime I wash my bundles, I wash it with the same shampoo and conditioner as I wash my own hair with, so it smells all the same. that hair smelled like corn chips, and the smell never went away the entire time. The entire time this hair smelled like corn chips. No matter what I did to it, no matter what I put in it, it smelled like corn chips. And it's just like, my natural hair always smells good for the most part. So it's just like, I don't want to be anywhere and somebody, like, my hair smells like corn chips. No, like, that's not cute. You laying down in the bed with your man, and he rolls over and he wants to snuggle you, and he can't even do that because your hair smells like corn chips. He used to smelling flat iron or whatever product you put in it, not no corn chips. So I'm just like, okay, this is a problem for me. So I'm just like, in the beginning, I'm just like, I don't know, let me, you know, keep trying different things and seeing if, you know, it'll match the smell. I tried curling it, flexi riding with the Bronner Bros wrapping lotion. It smells really, really good. No, it smelled like a little bit, but it smelled mostly like corn chips. And I said, it doesn't make any sense to me, because before I washed it, it smelled really good. It smelled like hair should smell. Like, it didn't smell like it had anything on it. It smelled fine. And then all of a sudden I'm washing it and it smells like corn chips. That makes no sense to me. So I'm like, okay, I had a side part. This was the first time I had a side part, so I'm just like, okay. I feel like side parts are a little bit more maintenance, and I know that now. So I personally probably won't be ever getting a side part again unless I get like a closure made, or I get a full lace wig. I'm not really with the side part gang on a sew-in. Like, I just felt like it was just way too much maintenance. So that was another thing. Then it was like the shedding. I'm just like, okay. Like, I had to keep a brush on me. Then it was like, it was so long, and it was just like, okay, it's long already, and then it's just all of this shedding, and it smells like corn chips. I really just couldn't get past the smell. Like, that was really the biggest thing to me. And it's like, no matter what I put in it, it looked a little dry. I'm just like, okay, I'm putting oil in it, but then I also am concerned with my own hair because I have super thin hair. So, like, putting all that oil in it, it's like, it starts to get weighed down, and then it's like, okay, my hair looks greasy. And I didn't want that to be the other thing. So it's like, I'm spraying heat protectant in it. Like, the heat protectant that I use, I think I have it. Actually, it's upstairs. I use Tresemme, or I use Garnier Fructis. They're both wet based. They're not like oil based, so they're not like oily when they're lightweight. It's pretty much like spraying water on your hair and it dries back up. So it's not like buildup of it. So I'm just like trying to figure out why this hair smells like this. And I mean, I never took it as far as to reach out to the company, but I'm like, ain't no way Black China and Alexa Sky keeping in no bundles that smell like corn chips. Like, this can't be the same hair that's shedding, that's breaking off. Hold on, I'm filming. People want to be calling me. Okay, so like, this can't be the same hair. Like, this can't be. So no. So I'm just like, okay, maybe I need to like do a deep condition. I even tried doing that. I took it out, and I got a lot of compliments on it, like, because I had to keep doing stuff to it every day, and it was just like, okay, no, this is getting to be too much. So I took it out, and I was just like, I spent almost $400 on this hair. Like, I'm not finna just throw it away. Like, I'm gonna reinstall it again, but before I reinstall it, I'm going to deep condition it, leave the deep conditioner in it overnight, and see if like that makes a difference in the smell and like the way that it looks sometimes. Like, sometimes it looked a little dry. So I'm like, okay, let me, especially on the ends. So I'm like, let me see what I could do. So I did that, and the smell pretty much was the same, and I was just like, whatever. I got it sewn again, and I didn't keep it in as long this time. I got a middle part, and I was just like, okay. Yeah, I'm like running my fingers through it right now, and I don't know if you can even see that, but it's shedding. And I just was like, I couldn't wait to take it out. I could not wait to take this out. I'm like, this stuff smells. And the second time, I pretty much kept it straight. Most of the time, because of the maintenance on trying to keep it curled or do stuff to it so it don't look as noticeably dry, was just getting to be like a bit much. And I don't even know if you could tell. It probably looked good for the most part on camera. This was from the top of my hair. I kept a little bit of it, but it still smells like corn chips, and I just don't understand, like, why does the hair smell like corn chips? That makes no sense to me. Like, I never experienced that with any of the sew-ins that I had, any of the hair that I've had, that it smells like corn chips. And I mean, like, I personally am not going to buy from them again. Like, not no body wave hair. I would try their curly hair, but I wouldn't be spending my own money on it. Somebody else would have to buy it for me in order for me to try it, because I won't be purchasing it again. Like, I ain't spending that much money for it to smell. And then with the curly hair, like, I keep a curly sewing in the summertime, and I usually get it installed twice. Like, I'm not going the whole summer. I like to smell like a tropical bitch, personally. I like to smell like pineapples and coconuts, and that's just what I like. I'm not doing that this summer with no Kendra's Boutique hair, drenching my stuff and it still smells like corn chips. There's no reason why your hair should smell like corn chips. I don't, you know, I've had friends that have gotten this hair and had no issue with it, but for me personally, my personal experience, I felt like the ends were brittle. I felt like no matter what I put, I just had to keep putting stuff in it, and it just wasn't, nothing was happening with the hair. So I don't know if I just got a bad batch, which is fine. I'm just not the one to be spending money on Kendra's Boutique hair again. Like, it's a no for me. Thumbnail. It's a no for me, KK. Alright, that's all I have for this video. I just wanted to, I was going through my stuff, and, you know, I'm about to paint my studio, so I was like, oh, I kept this hair, I kept a little bit of this hair on purpose so that I can, so that I could do a review on it, yeah, so that I can give my thoughts. I kept a little bag that it came in so y'all can see. I got Brazilian Body Wave 24, 26, 28. You know, the lengths were fine. Like, it curled very pretty in the beginning, but it was just too much maintenance for it to be body wave hair. I expect a lot of maintenance with curly hair, but not with body wave hair, and not with hair that smells like this. I'm sorry. It's a no for me. So, until next time, guys.